So, what we're talking about is I call it the Cadillac of life insurance. So, what Teddy is talking about is Index Universal Life. It is a life insurance product, and I'm going to break down each one of those terms so that it helps you understand my gift that I operate in is teaching. So, I try to keep everything on as simple a level as possible so that even if you are out of a state that I write in, you can still take this information and go to another farmer's agent and say, I heard Monique Elam Smith talk about this. Show me what you got. Okay. So what we're talking about is I call it the Cadillac of life insurance.
The Cadillac of life insurance.
But the Index Universal Life Policy. Indexed, it's tied to the S&P 500 or the S&P mark. So that's the index that it's tied to. Universal is where you can pay it like a term and still keep your policy, or pay it up, pay it in 7 years, pay it in 30 years, or go ahead and pay it whole life. But why I call the Index Universal Life the Cadillac is because it hits it all. So how this works is, so not just in death, you can benefit in life with this product in particular.
You said with this policy, you can benefit in death and in life as you're living with this policy, correct?
Correct. Our living benefits. Well, with an index universal life, you're going to have guarantees that are going to be better than just a regular whole life because you're tying it to the S&P 500 or the S&P mark. Or so the design can be that you are maximizing the fixed rate of return for the money that you're going to be growing into your cash value, your asset, because this is your asset through the living benefits of life insurance. Why you think that kind of information was held to a certain number of people, a certain type of people? Y'all, I'm convinced this is not going to end in this is going to end in a haves and haves not. And I'm trying to make sure everybody that I come into contact with and that can reach is on the have side.